Good morning, Guildies, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated Minecraft Realm server. I'm just over here at the old village defense base that Zyphus and I were working on. He's still MIA. He'll show up eventually, but in the meantime, I've just decided I'm going to do a whole bunch of little micro builds so that the place is ready to go and do whatever he wants to do when he gets here. Previously, the last episode, we built a village. That's actually the only actual village right now, as I understand villages to work. And we've been I've been thinking about creating the villager populator. The votes are still being tallied. We will get them, and then we will decide what happens, but I'm just going to go ahead and build this. I've gone ahead and taken some time to replant some carrots and some potatoes to get some inventory ready to go for when those are done. In fact, let me go over here and take a peek. All right, so we've got all these carrots now. That should be enough. And some extra potatoes and some extra carrots. I am going to put over... Oh, not there. Not there. No, I know the perfect place to put them up here. This is the miscellaneous chest, right? Okay, so let me get those, and I'm going to need some glass. So let me get this cooking up while that's going on. And do I have orange? I'm going to need some orange flowers. I have 2 orange tulips. All right. Let me go show you. I'll have to head over to get some flowers. Actually, I got yellow and red. I could make orange, so I'll just deal with that when I deal with that. Where was I going to build it? Okay, so that's there. I'm thinking I'm going to build it over here in this building. I've gone ahead and taken out this little section here. I've taken the liberty of lighting it up just to kind of get it ready. But what the plan is here is to go ahead and get this done. Go down probably about 4 squares, I guess. If I count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be a tight fit, but I think 4 will work for me. So I'm going to empty this place out and dig out this section here and get my little area ready to go for the villager breeder. Hey guys, welcome back. A quick little update. While I was digging down here, I ran into that hole that runs underneath a big part of the village here. So this little guy is here. Man, it really feels like this path is going to have to go away. And I'm thinking that this is actually going to be where I'll build out the villager exchange post. You know, I've got all this space here. It's all lit up anyways. So that's probably what I'm going to use this space for. That worked out pretty well. I had forgotten about that. So hooray for me. And then I'll figure out whether or not I'm going to have this part come down into it and then make this look like an elevated thing. Yeah, that's how I'll make this look pretty cool. That's what I'll do there. Look out. Okay, let me go ahead and get this worked up to the point where I want it to be. This is just some blocks I threw in there. And I'll give you an update here in a minute. Welcome back, guys. I just happened to be over here at the chicken coop. I figured I'd go ahead and let that run while I was in here working, but it was really loud, so I turned it off. But I sent all the eggs through, and now it's good to go. Back in here, I've got the receiving area all prepped for the villager breeder that I'm going to build, and I believe I'm going to do it with orange glass. Glass that has been stained orange. The sun's about to go down. This could be good timing. So let me go in there and see how many pieces of sand have been converted into glass. Bam. And I know I have a couple more. So let's see here. 64 of those. How many could fit? Well, I know I've only got like 2 orange flowers right now. Do I have any orange dye necessarily? There are no dyes. I could have swore I had some dyes lying about somewhere. Oh well, no matter. I will go ahead and do it myself. I did it myself. And I guess I'm only going to be able to do about this many glass right away. But let me go ahead and get this. Combine it with this. And I think I'll take some of that just because. You'll see. I'll reset the sun and we'll go over there and put in the first bed of the villager breeder. Alright, gang, the first layer of the villager breeder is in and works as intended. This water should flow and run into this water as it flows on the top of that block, which will not let water go in because of that guy. And those guys are there because there will eventually be water on this block that'll be flowing down and out. Okay, so what I've got to do now is get a dispenser built and placed here and do some redstone wiring back there. And I want that to look pretty, so let me go ahead and get some stuff and come over here and set that up. Okay, everything that needed to be built was built. Now I'm just going to dig down here because this is presumably, there it is, where the item is that I need to do. Alright, so if that's going to be that can be a block if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and put that dispenser down. Right here. Boom. Let me go outside and wire it all up. So if the dispenser is, let me go down here and peek, there, this can be a block. This can come off, I think. What's the best way to do this? I know the best way to do this. First things first, make it look pretty. Alright, so we're going to have redstone there. We're going to have redstone here. So let's go ahead and make it look like we meant to wire it. Okay. And this, that, there. My chickens are cooking. Do you hear them? Okay. So that guy's there. And is it this guy next? No, it's not. Alright, let me come up with a different piece of scrap block here. Okay. And I'll get rid of that. See, I did miscount. Okay, so there's that. And then on top of that, we will put... Wait a minute, that blocks... Okay, yeah, on top of that, we will put one of these guys. Come on now. Okay. And then we'll put a... Do I have a button? Button down. And there you go. You can hear it clicking. Excellent. Okay, so that is good to go there. Now to put a couple more bits of glass block down. I put that there and that there. That there, and that there. I can put this here. And close this in. Well, almost. I can't close it entirely because I need to be able to put water in a moment. But now I can at least walk around up here, see? So that is a good thing. There we go. And this is the start of our water elevator. So let me go ahead and get this bad boy going and show you what it looks like. Okay, gang, here we are with it fully operational at this point. It's going to be, I know, fully operational, right? There's several more steps left, but this is the collection chamber. The collection chamber part is done. The villagers will be standing on this block, and when this dispenser dispenses that bucket of water, they'll bob up into the air, and then the level that I'm on now will be the level where there will be blocks that they can kind of do their thing. Or maybe I'll do it down below one more. I haven't quite decided yet. But what I need to do now is kind of get them in there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and convert that back to wood and then get over here and push them into the hole and go from there. But before I do that, let me go ahead and show you what the dispenser is going to look like. Bink. Yeah, they'll bob up and down in that water. And when they're bobbing in that water, at this level, there'll be a gap here. Right, so that block needs to go away. Dang it, that's one I've wasted. That makes me upset at myself. Oh no, it could stay. But then this is the level they're going to have to ride back and fall into. And that doesn't feel right. Something's not right. I'll review this on my testing world and figure it out. But until then, let me go ahead and reset the sun, and then we'll come back and get it built up a little bit more. I've gone ahead and prepared the area to receive the villagers, which I intend to hop into the boats in there and bring them this way along this path here. Over here, as you can see, I've removed or replaced, I should say, the path blocks with regular dirt blocks or grass blocks because a boat won't go over these. And I'm going to go all the way around this way, which means a little bit more there. I'll come all the way around here and hopefully be able to slide along this guy into this area where I'll put both boats and then block it off, put down a bucket of water, beat on the boats until it breaks. They'll go in there and they'll be all comfy and cozy for the rest of their days as they help us repopulate village. But before I do that, let me go ahead and make sure that the second layer is completely finished in. Okay, so that guy, that guy, that guy. This guy, that guy. Where's that? Oh, it's a temporary block there. Okay. I was a little confused there for a second. That one and that one. And let's get a little bit more of the glass elevator built up here. And that means that'll be water block. And let me go ahead and do this, since that's what's going to happen there. Right. What am I looking for? Where is my sign? Oh, you won't stop me, dirt. Pretty sure it's in here. Yes. Okay. So let me just go ahead and get that guy ready. Bam. The next water bucket will go right there. And then the last one will go up here, and this is where some mechanical things have to go down. But before I do that, let me go ahead and get my villagers over here. That is going to be an all-day event. So I think I'll reset the sun. Yep. And do it in the morning. Alright, gang, I'm just about finished transporting the second villager over, and I am so glad that I made it an all-day project. The sun is almost setting. I had so much trouble with this second guy. Of course, I didn't think about it. He started running to my crops and trying to harvest them and then plant more seed. So that was a little frustrating, but we got the job done. Alright, let me see if I can get these guys both in here. It's a bit of a tight fit, so let me... That's going to turn that into one. That's too bad, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so... that water should work there. And... there they go. I'm hoping they're both in there already. 1, 2. Hello, guys. Thank you for going in there so easily. I appreciate that. Now I can take down my water retaining blocks and get to work on the rest of the project, which includes leaving that spot blank, see if I can grab this piece, and that spot blank. Okay, so what's next? That guy needs to be there. Okay, so what this is going to do is this is going to be the feeding slot. So that space and this space need to be open, but these are going to be closed. And let's go ahead and do that. So open, open. That'll be closed. There. There. And that's going to go there. This is going to be the water level. I need a sign there. Okay, so that water will stop. I'm going to put a bucket of water here. So the beginning of the ladder, the water elevator I should say, begins there. And that there. This top layer needs some redstonery. So let me go ahead and get ready to do that. Figure out what I'm doing, make sure I'm doing it right, and get my redstone in. Okay. Be right back. Okay, guildies, I'm back, and as promised, I'm going to put in the redstone here, this next little bit. The redstone needs to go in the following locations, double-checking everything out here. Yes, that's right. I'm going to need that there. 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 And I'm going to need that there for sure. A redstone torch there. A piece of redstone dust here. Up, there I go. And I believe this lever here. So now they switch. That's working perfectly. Okay, so backfill the rest of it, maybe? That glass is there. We can leave this like that, but okay. Now I need to kind of start enclosing it over here. So, this level, let me go ahead and make it completely square, because if you remember, as I do, it's not the best thing in the world to have corners through which your villagers can escape. Okay, there's that. Boom. This can be up here. But that needs to go there. Okay, so that will give them 2, and they'll be able to fall over this way down here whenever I get this filled up and I'm ready to start transporting them out. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, water there. Those guys are there. They're ready to start breeding, I'm sure. Let me go ahead and close this in as well. There. Up here, that's good, good, good. This probably needs to be too high. Yes, yes, yes. Da, 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 da. There and there. And I'm gonna end up enclosing it. Gotta look down, make sure I don't fall into anything I shouldn't fall into, right? Okay, there and there. There. That needs to be like that. Let's go ahead and enclose this all the way. Yes, close that like that. Bam, bam, bam. These are too high, right? Yeah, so they'll be able to flow into that. Okay. And there you go. I'm pretty sure that's it for this. Let me go over here and put this guy here, just so we know not to break that. That's the exit out. Okay. Okay. Actually, that might be a good idea to go ahead and... That's that. Okay, that's that. Can I put this glass here and get my water in there? I can. Excellent. Here we go. Bam. This is awesome. This is exactly what I needed it to be. Let me take these out and put those there, I think. A little fine-tuning. Right? Stairs, stairs, stairs. There we go. Okay, so that's in there, and boom. Excellent. Wait, did I put it? Oh, no. Okay, well, there's one that shouldn't be there. So let's go ahead and put that over there. Okay, so there's one little square that looks kind of funky, but that's all right. Right, it's over here. And eventually all of this will be more elevator down. So let me just go ahead and do that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because I'm going to have to, well, I have to go down, tunneling down around it now. And let me go ahead and... Should I close that off? No, let's just leave that for now. So the neck could go like that. Right. So that works. It's all good to go. Hit this button here. Boom, they're up in the air. Let me give them some food. I don't have any food. Let me go get some food and be right back. Well, my friends, welcome back. As you can see, I have fed them. There are several villagers in there. I've done a couple AFK sessions now to kind of build up the count, to get the population growing. You can see the little emoji hearts. I've got a couple of acacia fence gates holding back any zombies that might want to break in through here. I don't know if they can destroy those, but I know they can destroy doors, so that's what I did. Once again, I want to thank you, Narrybit, for this construction. You know, this the villager breeder itself, you can go check out his channel on YouTube. He does a great job of explaining it. As for me, I sure do hope you liked the build I've made of it inside of my environment with enough forethought to color code it and dig out the area, or put it in the area where there was plenty of space to create the villager exchange underneath it. And if you do, by all means, give me a thumbs up. If you think I was a noob for putting all this together, then give me a thumbs down. But if you've really enjoyed yourself and would like to see more content like this, then by all means subscribe. I usually do Minecraft once a week. If I get a little bit more feedback on it, I might be convinced to do a little bit more. Until next time, however, thank you very much, my friends, for watching. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.